Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today's new artist for the channel is Traffic. Yes, we'll be headed all the way back to 1971 to listen to the low spark of High-Heeled Boys. Like many of the bands on my channel this week, I know nothing of Traffic. I've never heard any of their songs. I just found out they're a British band, and I just found out that the amazing Steve Winwood is in this band. Really crazy, had no idea. Of course, I know him from his hits in the 80s in America and probably elsewhere in the world, so really surprising there. Apparently this song is about the rebels, of that generation in the 70s. And also, another new discovery, this song uses an instrument called a vibra-slap. Never heard of it till tonight. Just researched it and excited to hear it within this song. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions crew, where it's all amazing music all the time. Alright, here we go.
ask for something like another chance, or something similar as this. Don't worry too much, it'll happen to you. As sure as your sorrows are joys, and the thing that disturbs you is only the sound of the love spark of high heel boys. The percentage you're paying is too high price, while you're living beyond all your means. And the man in the suit has just bought a new car from the profit he's made on your greens. But today you just swear that the man was shot dead by a gun that didn't make any noise. But it wasn't the bullet that laid him to rest, was the love spark of high heel boys. High heel boys.
Wow, a lot of goodness here. I love the slinky feeling of that section, that last section, if that makes sense. The music's just kind of, you know what I mean. A lot of variety in the instruments here, and those are some of my most favorite songs. So much to love here. But I especially love in the beginning, we actually got a fade in. Usually we get fade outs, long fade outs in songs, but we got a fade in, a slow fade in with the music gradually getting louder. Very unusual from what I've heard, really striking. Then we got to spend some time with a really cool combination of instruments. I heard congas on the left, saxophone on the left, and on the right we got some great piano and then some drums right in the middle there. Just that combination playing together, dancing around, doing their thing, really cool. I love that there was a slow build up to this song. It's really taking its time. Then we got that one killer organ chord, just sat there for a minute. Really enjoyed that part. As I said before, I knew the voice of Steve Winwood from his solo songs, so really nice and surprising to hear him again here. Didn't expect that, but a little different because he's singing more in a high register, especially in the beginning. Really enjoyed that because I hadn't really heard that side of him before. So the chorus in this one, very quick, but very catchy, and some major chords going on in the chorus. There's actually a lot of changing back and forth between minor chords and major chords in this song, and I really love when artists do that. I love all the long instrumental breaks we're getting throughout the song. You know, like I said before, this song really takes its time and lets you sit in each moment for a while. Really cool. For instance, the congas, they just keep going throughout the song. They're more prominent at some times, but they're just there, Same with the sax. I hear it coming in and out often and just really enjoying all of it. Definitely a lot of light, playful melodies going on in this one with some funky and jazzy elements. It really has me moving. And so again, very unexpected. I wasn't expecting this for some reason. I think I was expecting more of a just typical harder rock progressive type song, but I'm really enjoying this, really enjoying everything they're giving me. A lot to listen to, a lot to love. So let's go back a little and continue.
Laid into rest was the love spark of high heel boys. High heel boys. for me as I would for you. Or take me for a ride, strip me of everything, including my pride. But spirit is something that no one destroys. And the sound that I'm hearing is only the sound of the love spot I hear, boys. Hear, boys.
That's what I'm talking about. I could have sworn I heard him singing at the very end. I was going to say in my notes here, there's a lot of subtle, very low volume sounds and instruments going on. So you really have to have a good ear and probably listen to it many times to catch all the subtleties going on. But that ending, what was that? What did they do to me? It's like they just were sucking my soul, sucking my brain out. I don't know. That was crazy. Had me going, but wow. Very, very unusual, unexpected end section there. I'm talking about that, whatever that was really cool. Not even sure what instrument it was, but unexpected. Really perked me up, and an interesting end to a long, really, really nice, interesting song. Yeah, so much to love, so much to catch. It would take many, many listens. I'm sure you guys would vouch for that. Definitely forgot to mention the hand claps, a really nice touch. Possibly the first time having hand claps on my channel. I don't think so, but can't really remember any others. It's a very rare thing, at least for the 200 plus that I've heard so far here. In certain sections, I actually got both Supertramp and Steely Dan vibes. And of course, that's a wonderful thing. Two of my most favorite bands that I've delved into on this channel a lot now. So that was really cool. Let's talk about that long solo on the right. It was so scratchy, so intense, but I couldn't figure out what it was. It's like, I think it was a guitar, but you guys can let me know. Was it a guitar? Was it a keyboard? Was it a dirty organ? Really hard to tell. Strange, but interesting, really impactful. Enjoyed it, just couldn't figure out what it was. Then, of course, we moved on to a piano solo. That was obvious. I love that. It was very 70s sounding. Really, really cool there. The whole song kind of felt like a long journey within a dream. It just had me mesmerized. It had me following along the whole time. There were lots of ups and downs in the dynamics in this song. A lot of subtleties, like I mentioned, a lot of greatness with the instrumentation and the choice of instruments used. Just a lot here. That's why it took, 11 plus minutes. I get it. And things actually got pretty hypnotic for me in those last few minutes of the song, but in a way like never before, I've gotten hypnotized by other bands on my channel, but again, not quite like this. Like I said, quite a journey. Wow. Now I'm curious to what their other songs sound like, what their general sound is, and I'll mention one more time that soul-sucking ending. Again, very, very different. Yeah, so these lyrics are somewhat vague to me. Here's my best interpretation. You guys can let me know your own interpretations. The high-heeled boys to me are definitely the rebels. I picture someone like James Dean, but in the 70s era here. This seems to be criticizing the record industry and the ones in charge of that industry as well. It's discussing social status, human interactions, but the high-heeled boys always seem to dominate the situation. Question mark, question mark. That's the best I could do. Yeah, just so much to love here. So much goodness, so much variety. I think I've articulated everything I love about this song. There's just too much not to give it. The Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for The Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys, 1971 by Traffic. And I'll probably butcher at least one name here, but I want to thank each person individually. So big thanks to Steve Winwood, Chris Wood, Rick Gretsch, Jim Gordon, Rebop Kwahu Ba, and Jim Capaldi. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this song or anything Traffic. Would love to know your favorites. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.